Hi.
Hi.
Again.
Hey, we're dressed up.
We are. And it's our faces.
So why are we dressed up?
It is our 100th episode.
That's a lot of episodes.
That is.
You know,
It is one more than 99.
you can see me face.
I understand. YouTube guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Was he the one who did Honey Badger?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, Aussie man. He's on YouTube. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, so we're recording our 100th episode.
Yep.
We're also recording video. And we're gonna kind of splice them together and upload it to YouTube. So if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or any other of the audio-only podcasts, if you want the full experience,
where you can like see how funny looking we are,
and funny looking, and 3D, you can go to YouTube and get the whole meal deal.
Or if you want to admire Brandon's bow tie.
Well, yes, Krysta did tie my bow tie.
I'm super proud of it.
It's a legit bow tie.
Yeah, but if you play with it too much, it might come apart.
No, I'm just proving that it's real.
Yeah, and I'm pretty impressed by my bow tying ability.
Good job, Krysta. Yeah,
I'm very proud of this.
So a little behind the scenes, I didn't press record on our new recording device in Discord, so this is take 2.
Right, but we didn't quite finish the news, so it's not like we did the whole episode.
No.
But
that's why we're a little giggly already.
Yeah, well, that's why we're a little silly, and so there's a few little hiccups now that we did once that we're not gonna be able to do again.
Yeah,
but that's okay. It's okay. So if you're just joining us, I'm Krysta.
And I am Brandon, and I have a bow tie.
And Brandon has a bow tie. And this is our 100th episode of Disney A, the Canadian-themed Disney travel podcast.
100!
So we're going to do something pretty cool. We're going to do 100 something's pretty cool, actually.
That's a theme, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole...
That's how themes work.
The whole point.
Okay, 100.
So, but we're still going to stick to some traditions here. Tradition number 1. Brandon, what is your nerd thing this week? Besides having a podcast that's reached 100 episodes.
That's pretty nerdy.
Super nerdy.
That's pretty nerdy.
Super nerdy.
No, I've been playing a video game called Fall Guys.
Yes.
I'm a little behind the times on that. It was popular a while ago, but I'm enjoying it, so I don't care.
Fair enough. I've been playing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yes, you have, yeah.
That is actually, we're going to have an episode shortly after this. We usually come out with episodes on Monday, but because we were doing a whole thing for our 100th, we're doing it on the weekend instead. Get a bow tie. But so we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming for Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Are we releasing an episode on this Monday?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the plan.
So we have to record another episode.
We do.
Shortly after this. But that's fine. That's fine. It's all good.
We won't be quite so celebratory then.
We are celebrating now.
So I've been doing a lot of that, and I've just been working a whole lot. But we've also been watching a whole lot of shows. We talked about the Lord of the Rings show.
Rings of Power. Power. Galadriel and friends.
Now all I can picture is a 1970s, 80s
Wait, I just did a spoiler.
Dude.
It's my bad.
And then the other one we've been watching a lot of, which I'm in love with, is the Game of Thrones show.
House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
So good. Watch it. I don't care if you watched 0 Game of Thrones before, if you watched a lot and then were super disappointed with the last season. It's just really good.
So good. It's so good. And then we've been watching some Star Wars and some Marvel shows. Before we get to that though, Brandon, what are we drinking again this week?
Yeah, okay. Well, I screwed this up. I mean, we did this whole thing. I popped the cork, but we can refill it. We can refill it on
That'll be the whole thing. Yes. Yeah. Well, still cheers. It still counts.
Yeah, okay. So
trust us that Brandon did not hit me with the cork.
Yeah, you don't have a black eye, so
no, we're good.
It's all good.
No bump on my head.
No.
All right, so cheers.
But cheers, 100 episodes, and cheers to you for listening to us for 99 times, and hopefully, I mean, if you're listening to us now, that's 100.
Yeah. At least one. You've listened
at least one. At least one.
Might be this one.
But this is a nice prosecco, which is very delicious for celebrating.
Very nice and celebratory. All right. Speaking of Marvel shows, She-Hulk episode 6. Brandon, what did you think?
It's just Jen. That's no spoilers, but
that's right. We said no spoilers.
Yeah. I like She-Hulk. I wish the episodes were longer. That's all I can say. But it's fun. It's fun. I don't care.
Yeah.
Tatiana Maslany is adorable. Not quite as adorable as Iman Vellani, but pretty close.
But pretty awesome. Yeah, I really like
they're both Canadian, so hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're just like casting Canadians to play cool Marvel characters now. Simu is
another amazing Canadian Marvel star.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember celebrating that when we first went and saw. We're like, yes, Canada.
We're very lucky. Yeah. And Canadians are awesome. So
we also have new this week Star Wars content. We have Andor episodes 1 to 3 dropped. And you said before that, like, you're like, what? 1 to 3? Now it makes sense.
Yeah. Yes. So I was very surprised that they were releasing 3 episodes at once. It is a longer season. There's 12 episodes total. So that's pretty crazy. It'll be done just before December starts, when it's finally all out. But I understand now why they release 3 episodes at once.
They really work well together.
They work well together. They introduce you to the story. It almost is like a little mini movie.
Yeah.
Or full movie, actually.
I recommended to a coworker who hadn't seen it yet to, if he can, watch all 3 back to back. It's what we did, and it seemed to work quite well. You having fun with your bow tie?
Yeah. And the other thing, brothels are now canon in Star Wars.
Yes, they are. And you made the joke about, hey, if you're looking for a way to expand Galaxy's Edge.
Revenue! Come on! Chapek likes revenue.
Oh, that's part true. But yeah, spoiler free. I'm really liking it. Said it's a bit of a slow burn. So go in with those expectations.
It's a slow burn, but it has a great tone. Like,
really
it's a very hopeless period in the Star Wars timeline, so it works. I like
really liking the casting so far.
Yeah.
I like Cassian Andor.
Well, yeah, I mean that was kind of like the whole point of the show, is like he was already cast. Yeah. Okay. There's a cool new droid too. So there's always a droid you can fall in love with.
Yep. And there are 2 seasons, so there are going to be 2 seasons. So hopefully it does well.
It'll do well.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure. And that is going to take us to the news, which means you have to play the news.
Oh, I have to play the news. Okay. I can do this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're going to make sure
I have my
recording this time.
I have my data pad.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Is it interactive with the land?
Yeah.
The land of my loungefly bags. Some of my loungefly bags.
Play the news.
Disney A news update. No, you don't have papers.
Oh, I was shuffling my... I'm Steve Newsman, and this is my co-anchor, Lady News Person.
I changed my last name?
Okay.
All right. So, we're going to run through the news. We have news that Magic Bands Plus, actually, are on their way to Disneyland this fall. So, it's fall. It's any day now.
Yeah,
they're imminent.
It was fall yesterday.
It's true.
So they could be there now.
They could be. I don't know. They weren't as of recording this, but they could be. They could be there tomorrow.
Just keep asking your cast members. No, don't actually do that.
They'll be like,
there'll be a big announcement when they're actually available, but they're very soon. Very soon. And that's kind of cool. Like, Disney World has had Magic Bands for a long time. They recently got Magic Bands Plus.
Yeah.
They're not that much crazier than regular Magic Bands, but
no, they're just slightly more interactive.
They got a little bit more stuff. They might have some battery problems. Hopefully they've beta tested it enough for Disneyland to take it on, and then you don't have to be on your phone so much.
Yeah, you'll still be on it a little bit. Apparently you can't book lightning lanes, but you can use them to
check in. You can check in. You can check in into the
Photo Pass.
Photo Pass. You can use it for Photo Pass. You just be like, yeah, I got the Photo Pass. I don't know why you would have an accent at that time.
Apparently you would. You would if you're Brandon.
Yeah.
So that's coming this fall, any day now. Also, Eudora's Chic Boutique. If you keep messing with it, it's gonna fall apart.
I'm just fixing it. I'm just fixing it.
Eudora's Chic Boutique is now open. It's
very chic
and boutique-y. Eudora, pretty sure, is Princess Tiana's mother, who's like the seamstress, which makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's kind of like you said, it's like a Disney home kind of variant.
Yeah, like they have some kitchen stuff, but it's quite themed. And the interior is kind of cool. They got like
it looks really cool.
funky lamps and stuff. There's no food. People wanted food.
Yeah, because it said like something's cooking or something.
More gumbo.
Yeah.
Would be great.
And then when they heard no, it's a boutique, then people were still holding out hope they might have like a stand with like another place to get beignets or something. I don't know, but nothing.
You can get a T-shirt that says beignets all day,
which is really all we want in life, and that is a good life goal to have. Beignets all day.
Cool. I'm gonna finger gun some more. How about that?
Also, they had a lot of like cookbooks and stuff like that, so it's home stuff, but like really focused on the kitchen, and it just looks cool in there. Also, speaking of things that are at Disneyland right now, Endgame Hulk has shown up at Avengers Campus. He's now been spotted.
Yes. I don't know how long he's gonna last. A lot of people don't like he's in his Avengers Endgame suit and he's kind of awkward.
Yeah, well, he's a giant thing,
but he's huge. He's huge.
Yeah,
like
be impressed.
He would be taller than me, which is impressive. So, I don't know. It's a prototype, I guess, and it is unfortunate that we have to cover up his face because of technology purposes. But I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's cool too. And you don't get to the next steps until you go through these steps first. Speaking of other things at Disney, we have the Candy Corn Donald Sipper, which might be one of the most adorable Halloween-themed sippers, or actually holiday-themed sippers, because it's amazing. I love it. So cool. At Disney, very hot commodity as well.
Yeah, I mean, they have these limited edition things, and Donald and a candy corn is very adorable.
It's amazing. Also, a bunch of Spider-Man 60th anniversary merch has started to show up in the parks.
Oh, that's cool.
They had a big thing.
Pretty old for a teenager.
Yeah. They had a big thing about Spider-Man 60th anniversary at D23, so it doesn't surprise me that the merch has started now.
Yeah.
And then you put on here that the reboot series is now on Disney Plus, or it's coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah, so I thought this was kind of funny. They have this new series, and it's called Reboot, and they had an ad for it on Facebook, and I clicked on the comments, and they did not disappoint this time. Normally comments are depressing, but this time it was like, what are you talking about? This is not Reboot. There was a Canadian. It was Canadian.
Yeah.
The cartoon called Reboot, and it was like early CGI, and the whole plot was they were inside a computer and they would play video games, or the user would play video games, and they had to like survive the video games.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. This is nothing to do with that at all.
It just has a name.
What the actual show is it's an old. The idea is that they're rebooting an old sitcom, and all these actors are. It's kind of fun. Keegan-Michael Key is the main star with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, that's actually really fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I might consider watching it. It looks kind of. I mean.
Okay, so there's something I want to tell you that I want to watch on Disney Plus really badly, and I'm not talking like Hocus Pocus 2 or anything, because I do.
I'm expressing doubt right now. This is my doubt face.
There's a movie coming out about Rosaline, as in like Romeo and Juliet Rosaline. But
again,
no, it's
this is my doubt.
You should watch the trailer. It looks super fun. So it's another one of those ones where it's like set like everyone's dressed like period piece.
If I lean in, I get better lighting.
But she's like speaks like a teenage girl. And the premise of
that's what I need more of in my life, is teenage girls just messing things up. Okay.
Teenage girls do not mess things up, okay? I hang out with teenage girls all the time. Okay, fair. But the whole thing is that she and Romeo are supposed to be dating, which they are at the beginning. Well, no, they're not dating. He's interested in her. But anyway, the premise of this is he sees her cheating on him with Juliet. And so her whole thing
that hussy
is Romeo?
Yeah.
The whole thing is that
that is the plot of
literally
Romeo and
the
Juliet.
plot of it. the whole premise is that she's going to try and break them up. So she's like befriending Juliet and is like, you don't need a man. And then she's like realizing she doesn't. And quite frankly, Rosaline is the only one who lives out of the whole shebang, except maybe Benvolio, although there's a question mark on that. So I think this looks hilarious and I'm definitely going to watch it.
Cool.
I'm going to make you watch it with me. Stop expressing doubt. Okay, look that doubt on your face. All right. So I think that's actually going to take us to our main topic.
Main topic?
Yes, and it is a special main topic.
It is very special because it is our 100th episode. So I don't have any sound effects.
No, because we've never done a 100 episode before.
Never.
No,
and probably
will again.
Probably never again.
So
unless we start a new podcast or something.
Right. Okay, here's the sound effects. Ready?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
100.
Okay, so what we are going to do, we have a list called 100 quite specific things we love about Disney.
Awesome stuff about Disney.
Yeah. You're gonna have to fill me up here for this.
Yeah, no, this
we got to settle in here.
This requires.
This is utter chaos. There's no rhyme or reason.
It's 100 things, so we got to go pretty fast. So we gotta
get ready.
We gotta get ready.
Okay, so and I want you to think about all the 100 things you love about Disney. And actually, I had to take some off the list because we had more than 100.
I mean, we love Disney clearly because we do podcasts.
That would,
yeah.
And of course, we included like Pixar, we included parks, we included movies, we included experiences, Star Wars, Marvel,
anything to do with Disney. We kind of had a wide range because we are wide ranging.
It's true. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
We're not going to do this in any order.
No order except list. Number 1 is very important.
Ready?
And you have to say it with us.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, okay. Got that out of the way. No problem.
Literally, the first thing is in capital letters with exclamation points. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Number 2, Baby Yoda. You can call him Grogu if you want. Baby Yoda.
Well, okay. You skipped over one, but...
It will come up as number 3.
Okay. Well, I don't have a cat nearby, but... The Circle of Life.
I can literally go. Our cat's like over there.
Yeah, I kind of want to. Where is he?
Here, hold this.
No, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. You keep going.
Go with the one I skipped over.
Yeah. That I couldn't do that one.
Okay, no, I will. So one of my very, very favorite things about Disney is, of course, Dole Whip, and you can mix it with other stuff. You can change the flavor, but the traditional pineapple Dole Whip is definitely has to be on the list. So actually on the list it was number 1 churros, number 2 Dole Whip, Baby Yoda, and then the Poor Circle of Life in honor of every poor cat that has ever happened to. Brandon, I'm trying to stall while Brandon finds one. We literally have 2 cats. Let's find one of them. That is
the best I can do.
Cats. They're hiding because they know what you're going to do to him.
The best I could do. Okay. But it combines the Circle of Life and Baby Yoda.
Our poor cats have been Circle of Life so many times.
And
I bet if you
we have a Baby
definitely Yoda. Yeah. Baby Yoda should join us. Yeah, good call. Baby Yoda Grogu can join us.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's adorable. Okay.
Well, he's just going to sit on my lap, but you won't be able to see him.
Okay, he's there. Trust us that he's there. Okay, number 5, Ariel's Part of Your World. And the moment also where every girl on the edge of every swimming pool ever did the raise up with the hair, and no one's hair ever looks as good.
I actually did that too.
I'm sure the boys did too. And I don't care what color she is, it's the moment that counts.
Cheers to that.
Yes. Because you know what? Every little girl watching it didn't care what color, it didn't matter. You were allowed to enact it even if you weren't white with red hair.
Or if you're a boy.
So
who cares?
Or if you're like a 37-year-old woman, you would still reenact it. Are you going to reenact it? It doesn't matter.
Not great. Okay.
You reenacted it no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, that was my welcome. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But yes, Ariel's Part of Your World. And a lot of these that I put on, you'll be able to tell because it's a lot of little kids doing this and like that, and it's the little kids on the edge of the pool.
We're all little kids inside, exactly. And that's why we like
exactly.
We like the Disney.
Going along with that, I'm gonna keep going because this is another princess one. Cinderella's dress transformation. It was Walt Disney's favorite piece of animation that he saw in his life.
So this like old school animation was very difficult, and they had to invent
stuff
to do this. And yeah, Cinderella's dress transformation is adorable.
I tried to be specific on mine, like, because honestly, you could have easily talked about the mice and stuff like that, but it's the dress transformation that was just like groundbreaking animation at the time. So that has to get mentioned.
You have to do the next one.
I will also do the next one.
I'm sorry.
Pocahontas and the Colors of the Wind meant so much to me as like I think it was like 12 when it came out, but it really like held on. If there hadn't been a good Disney movie, I would have come back to Disney eventually, but like I might not have loved it as much, and I really, really loved it. And I had this like, I swear that's kind of a little bit why I have like a really tied to land kind of thing and a appreciation for that. There's a lot of like strong themes in Pocahontas, and it was one of the first times when they're like, hey, the woman didn't end up with the man, and let's, also the historical inaccuracies, but the woman literally saves everyone. So it was all of those kinds of things. And
Pocahontas was a very strong lady in the Disney movie. Yeah. We will ignore all these historical
inaccuracies. Oh yeah, we'll do our own episode about that. Okay, so I definitely had to say that.
Okay. Next up, we have absolutely everything about the Indiana Jones.
Literally everything.
And Indiana Jones in general, but
yes.
Suddenly you are turning and dropping suddenly.
You're turning
you can pull the bamboo and the spikes will come down.
The rope that says don't touch, you definitely want to touch it.
You just want to touch it, and if you want to look into the eyes, that gets the whole ride.
It does. So, it's
perfect.
Definitely every single thing. It was one of the best things that like established an awesome cue. It was everything. The whole ride is great.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, after an attraction is done at Disney, every once in a while this happens, and it's one of my favorite things, and it made me think of it because the first ride we rode at Disneyland was Indiana Jones this last trip, and immediately after, everyone applauded because it's an attraction. Like,
you finished.
It's an experience.
Also on Indiana Jones, when we stopped when the boulder was coming down.
Yeah.
It broke down. That happens a lot on Indiana Jones. I don't think we applauded, but it was kind of cool to see, actually. It was kind of cool. All the lights came on.
That was so close to one of my, I want to get walked off.
We almost got walked off, yeah.
I've never been walked off a ride before, and that's on my Disney bucket list. But the applauding, a couple times coming in on Space Mountain, people would applaud, just that, like, we're so happy to be a part of this.
We should be wearing ears for this.
Okay, go get those. Those are right there.
Okay.
We have so many collections here.
Just hold Baby Yoda.
This is my Loungefly one, but if we'll do it sometime where you can see our pop figures. We have some Disney art here, some keys. The ears are also a part of this. Oh, that's a great one because you just saw the next thing on the list. Okay. Well, I better... and Brandon has his original action figures right there as well. That's like our whole Star Wars collection. You can't really see it right now, but we'll do that another time. Okay. So your ears, Space Mountain. Nice. And my ears are very appropriate for the next one because... Do you want to do this one or do you want me to?
I think you should. It is your favorite ride.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
It's very, very convincing with Baby Yoda sitting there.
You get scared. You have to carry him. I love the Haunted Mansion so much. I have 3 favorite rides.
You do?
Mansion.
Yes. Pick a favorite ride. Which one?
So Haunted Mansion was my favorite ride. These are my Haunted Mansion ears. That I love. And but that opening that starts when it's welcome, foolish mortals. I was just like, it's so exciting. Don't speak along with it though, but mouth it. You can mouth it.
You can mouth it.
Yeah.
It's always someone's first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pretend it's always someone's first time.
Mouth it. I totally get that.
Don't ruin it for other people.
I can recite it too. Mouth it.
Unless you're the only ones in there.
I've been the only one in there before.
Yeah.
My family. Yeah. Okay.
This one is
you gotta do.
This one's very important.
Yeah.
What's awesome about Disney? Lightsaber duels. And you know what's awesome about lightsaber duels?
What's awesome about lightsaber duels?
Having the high ground.
It's true.
Yeah. This is where I would raise my lightsaber, but I didn't make one in Disneyland yet.
Oh, I thought of another one for the list. Okay.
Okay, here, I'll do another one.
Okay.
I'll do another one.
You're gonna do a couple here in a row.
Yeah. Epic composers. John Williams.
Okay.
He's got his Indiana Jones. He's got his Star Wars.
Let's do that one next.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to MIDI them all. But you also got
good at it.
You got the pirates. You got the Avengers.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, you hear that and you're just like,
oh yeah. Like if you hear that Avengers theme, you cannot help but get pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's true. Oh, and Pirates is so good.
Cheers to some awesome.
Absolutely. You know what? Let's cheers to some awesome composers.
Okay.
Music shows up a couple times in this. We already heard the Colors of the Wind one, right? Music's gonna show up a couple times. So cheers, composers.
It's all live action composers. We're not even talking about.
There's some amazing
animated.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Or the writers of. Okay. Anyway, do the next one too. Speaking of.
This one's near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm. Do you see I added something to it?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, fair enough, but.
Okay.
Video game tie-ins. This it was very big in the Super Nintendo era.
Yes. I played some of these.
Mid-90s. Your Lion Kings, your Aladdins, and your Goof Troop. Did you ever play the Goof Troop game? I never played Goof Troop. It was so good.
I just remember Lion King.
Goof Troop game was amazing.
I would die all the time in Lion King, and then when you restart, you'd be like, "The king has returned." Yeah. I died a lot.
The Lion King game, you would die a lot.
Yeah.
The Aladdin game is much easier.
Yeah.
But more recently, we have the Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes. You are like, oh, and they have a sequel.
It's coming. It's coming. The sequel's coming.
Yeah. You like Jedi
Fallen Order. They also. So in addition, they had a video games panel at D23 and they announced the Black Panther and Captain America
that
game
looks really cool.
That we talked about. They just announced another partnership with EA, which made the Fallen Order game. Oh. They're making an Iron Man game, standalone Iron Man game.
D23.
I don't know, so that's why I'm a little skeptical. I hope it's good. I hope it's up there with the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was so good.
Spider-Man game.
I didn't even play it. I was just.
It's a different
marking.
It's a different developer than the Spider-Man game, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's on par with that. But yes, and then of course,
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
For you, the Disney Dreamlight Valley, which
it's so fun. You're playing it too.
I have played it. Yes, it's
very Krysta-y.
It's cozy.
Yeah, it
is cozy.
It's the kind of game I like. Is cozy. Okay, you know what? I think you should just do the next one as well.
Should I now?
Yep.
Okay. We have not talked about them yet.
I love them so much.
But the Muppets are very important to the Disney.
The Muppets.
The Muppets are amazing. And one of my favorite parts of the Muppets is Animal. And the best part of Animal is his drum solos. I almost spilled the champagne, but that's okay. Go Animal.
Fair. Totally fair. I absolutely love the Muppets. My favorite song is by the Muppets.
By Kermit.
My favorite song is The Rainbow Connection.
Yeah.
Like of all time.
No.
That's not what that sounds like. Okay, so that was actually number 14 already. Good job. Number 15? What's your number 15th my favorite thing about Disney?
Okay. Well, we talked about this already, but it's very important and we should probably mention it.
Probably should mention again.
Okay.
Also, Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is a big thing. Number 16.
Yeah.
Disney Plus. We get to revisit old favorites.
Yeah.
And we get to like the DuckTales. Woo! Old animated films, Cinderella, Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Cool.
And some new stuff like WandaVision.
WandaVision's amazing.
Mandalorian. You wouldn't have that without Disney Plus. So
it's true.
Disney Plus is A-okay in my book.
Yeah. And we also get to find some really fun stuff, apparently, for our blind date with Disney on Disney Plus.
Yeah, there is lots of
sometimes there should be dinosaurs.
Sometimes, and sometimes you get to
open a can of worms.
and I don't know, become a wildcat?
It's its own thing.
I guess. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Okay. Also, along with Disney Plus,
When you're celebrating like we are, you have to have shawarma.
apparently. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta have shawarma. I mean, come on.
Unless, of course, you're having Mickey waffles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mickey waffles
Mickey
are
waffles.
delicious. Yes, I could go for a Mickey waffle right
No
now.
kidding.
I don't know if I'd rather have shawarma or a Mickey waffle right now.
Right now, I'd rather have a Mickey waffle because it's sweet, and those go with Prosecco better.
That is true. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink. All right. You added something else on here that's just super cool. I really liked it.
Okay, so one of the best things about Disney, they have a lot of money.
True.
So they're able to basically hire whoever they want. And that means they often get casting for movies quite good.
Yes, it's true.
They are good at casting for movies. Some examples, like you have Robert Downey junior You got Johnny Depp as Captain Jack.
Yeah.
You got Chris Evans as Captain America. Iman Vellani.
Oh, we keep talking about how much we love Iman Vellani.
I love Iman Vellani.
We love Iman Vellani.
She is super adorable. Everything
awesome.
Everything I see from her, it just makes me love her more.
And everything you see about her makes you love
like
her.
She's as nerdy as us, but also just like pretty good at being a superhero too. So
she's awesome.
I don't know. And you got Adam Driver.
Oh, yeah,
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren is great.
That's say what you will what they did with him, but he's a cool villain.
And he played that's not an Adam Driver situation.
Yeah, he's
There's
just
no
awesome.
qualms with Adam Driver.
Yes, I agree fully with John Oliver about Adam Driver.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, Johnny Depp as Captain Jack again. Well, be controversial here.
Controversial aside,
there is one Captain Jack, and it is Johnny Depp, and that is
he made the pirate series.
He is that character, and he's played some wonky characters, so that's saying something. All right, good one. What about number 20?
This is very important.
Yeah,
you have to always let the Wookiee win.
It's a pro-life tip. Good strategy.
Say no more. Say no more.
Nope. 21. Robin Hood. So this is a callback to a former episode.
Robin Hood is awesome.
Robin Hood's awesome.
What's more awesome?
What?
Robin Hood and Dragon.
That's true. We also talked about that.
Yeah.
If you want to go back and listen to our last Valentine's Day episode, we had a special guest with us. It was a friend of ours, Sheridan, joined us, and we were ranking animated Disney crushes. And Robin Hood made every list.
He's a foxy lad.
Every list that we looked up and found and everything. But Robin Hood itself is just actually absolutely awesome. And yeah, he definitely does dress as a drag. More than once, actually.
He's good at it.
I'm going to add this one because I love Beauty and the Beast. It might be my favorite if I had to name a Disney animated favorite movie. Or narrow it down to top 10.
It's up there. It's up there.
But specifically, I wanted to talk about two things. One is that dance. It's one of the best Disney dances. Classic Disney always has a dance, right?
Yeah.
One of the best ones is that yellow dress.
It's very well animated. And of course, the Angela Lansbury in the background. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
But that library.
Building a library. Very good way to get ladies.
Yeah, it's better than flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. Library. That's what Cockroach says.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, building library. But 2 moments. One is she's in the bookstore, and she is on the ladder, and she swoops across all the book stacks. Every single book nerd has wanted to do that their whole lives. Anyone who doesn't is not a book nerd. It's true. I don't judge anything except people who don't want to do that. And then the other one is the library that Beast gives her. You can say what you want about kidnapping or whatever. He gave her a library, so it's fine.
Kidnapping is fine if you give a library.
In my world, if you are in Beauty and the Beast, yes. Reality, no. How nice is the library?
I mean, it's pretty nice. There's a lot of books. There's a lot of books.
Let's move on. 23. Something that we really love about Disney is Bruno.
No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to talk about that.
Right. 24. There's one rule.
Can't take her anywhere.
You spoiled the champagne earlier.
It's delicious.
But yes, we don't like to talk.
It's like the gray stuff. We didn't. The gray stuff's not even on this list.
Oh my goodness. So I'm saying there's so many. Okay, 24. One of my best things about Disney. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Shut up. Yeah, what was really cool is at D23, you could see his notes, and he switched around.
Changed how it was.
Yeah,
written.
it was originally supposed to be
much
enter
better.
the world of yesterday, fantasy, and tomorrow, or something. Or, I don't know. It was like a different order, but this one was like
he fixed it.
Yeah. But yeah, you see that sign, and it's just the railroad isn't on here. Okay, we'll have to do 200 episodes, and then we'll have another 100.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have to.
No.
Just have to.
Just have to.
Okay. I'm also gonna do this one. Nothing gets me like seeing little girls in Galaxy's Edge, or even like running around the park, but Galaxy's Edge is the big one, dressed up like Leia and Rey.
It's adorable.
So people who like, you could like, we talked before about like toxic fandom kind of stuff.
There's that.
And that's not an awesome thing about Disney, so that's not on there. But like anytime I hear anything like that, that's all I can picture is like the little girls who are so proud to have their hair done like Rey, or they're, dressed in like up like Leia with the buns and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, that's it right there.
It's pretty cool.
That's it right there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what else is cool? Villains.
Villains are cool. There's some good villains in Disney.
Disney has some good villains. You got your Maleficents. You got your evil queens.
Classic.
You got
Ursula and her attention to detail in her contracts.
She does have good contracts. Ironclad
Scar.
contracts. Scar is
Jafar.
good. Darth Vader.
Although
he was kind of technically pre-Disney, but he's Disney villain.
He's Disney villain now. He's a Disney villain now.
Yeah. Thanos.
Well, I was just gonna say that.
You got to give some snaps to Thanos. No? Okay.
Okay. That's good. So yes, villains. Good Disney villains. Some people have trouble with villains. Marvel.
Marvel has some good villains, okay?
Marvel does have some good villains.
They just need to stop killing them off all the time is
yeah.
main problem.
Yeah. Thanos,
good.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Kang lives up to that. Let's get some Doctor Doom in there.
Yeah.
Bring in the Doctor Doom.
But Vader's one of the best villains ever written.
He's like the greatest cinematic villain of all time.
There you go. Here's one for me. So I am convinced that I'm good at like literature and studying literature because I was a Disney nerd. Vocab and literary references in like Disney songs is actually so far what you think it is. For example, do you know that in the song "Kill the Beast," they quote Macbeth? He tells them to screw the courage to the sticking place.
Nice.
Right? So there's all these little things.
Lion King's like literally based on Hamlet and all that sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah. So there's all of those things, and they're based on these stories and things like that. But the vocabulary is actually like way more than you would think it is.
Plus, it like introduces children into musicals.
Yep.
That's always positive.
Exactly.
Musicals are awesome.
So just like throwing out some appreciation for the writing.
You know what else is cool? Dapper Day.
Nice. Dapper Day is cool.
We could fit in with Dapper Day right now.
Dapper.
Very dapper. Dapper Day was literally
one of those fun days that I've ever had. Yeah, ever, anywhere.
And the other cool thing that you can do when you go to Disneyland is Disney bounding.
Yes. Disney bound. Actually, you could Disney bound at Dapper Day.
You can Disney bound at Dapper Day. We did.
You don't have to.
But you don't have to. You can just be dapper.
Yeah.
But
and you could just Disney bound.
Disney bounding is the way you get around the whole you can't wear costumes thing, which is fair enough. I mean,
Kylo Ren gender swap Disney bound.
Yes, you were very adorable as Kylo Ren.
I think you were Rey.
I was.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody understood that but me, but that's okay. I don't care. Yeah, so there you go. You know what else is cool?
What?
Charles! Okay, we got a running theme here, but that's okay.
You didn't figure it out. we're also up to number 31 on our list. Can't believe I'm not the one who wrote this on this list.
I am pretty good at this.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah, you should.
Wishing Upon a Star.
You should do that once in a while.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Even if it doesn't work. But...
especially if it's the second star to the right.
No. Whoa.
Okay, you can't see, but Brandon definitely was looking at my tattoo and spilled his chips a little bit.
It bubbled up on my pants.
Our dog got very interested. Oh, there's the cat. Oh, wait. Here, hold on. Let's throw back to... Nope, he's running away. It's the... No, he doesn't want...
It's the circle. The circle of life. Okay.
That was Duke. He helps us record sometimes.
He does like recording with us. He's now not... He doesn't like it.
No, not anymore. No, that actually just cured him of it forever. So yes, Wishing Upon a Star. Definitely something important to do. Another, number 32.
Oh, okay. Say it with me. Quack, 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 quack. Ducks fly together. That's very important.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Got one. 33. The first glimpse of the castle when you're walking down Main Street.
If you have good eyes, it's very early when you do that, but it is good. It is good. Yes, Krysta makes that face. So okay. Okay, this one's a good one from my childhood.
Okay,
and it maybe made me like the twisted and weird stuff.
Oh,
Heffalumps and Woozles.
They're very bamboozled. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was weird.
That was a good one.
Heffalumps and Woozles. Okay, what was weird? I love them.
Heffalumps and Woozles or Pink Elephants on Parade?
They were very similar.
Mm-hmm.
I like the song for Heffalumps and Woozles. So
yes, Brandon was like hungry when Lumpy became a character.
I was. Yeah. Heffalumps are not friends.
No, they still
trying to steal your honey. Sorry.
All right.
Anything else is a lie.
Number 35, you've got to do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, one really cool thing about Disney, going to the parks, you get to meet your heroes. That was cool, right?
Brandon met Chewie. Cool. That's cool.
That's cool, right?
Cool. You were cool.
Yeah. But, kids get to do that.
Yeah, kids. Just kids. Definitely kids, yeah. A few months ago.
Chewie's awesome. Yeah.
No, I've gotten to meet some pretty awesome ones myself, and I have a picture of being I think I was 12 when I met Pocahontas, which was my favorite at the time. I have a picture of me holding my toddler sister meeting Princess Aurora. I have I've met Mickey a couple times. I've met actually all the Fab Five. I have a serious appreciation for Minnie. That would be one I would really like to meet again.
She's a ship captain now.
She is. She's all more recent.
I'm the captain now.
Minnie would be on my list, but I've met the Winnie the Pooh characters before, and I'd really like to meet them again. I have such a soft spot for Piglet, and he's not as easy to find as Tigger and Pooh Bear. So, and you are.
Piglet is
Piglet's the best. Yeah. Okay, but he's later on the list.
Oh, whoops!
Spoiler.
Whoopsies!
All right, I've got one. You know something awesome about Disney? How no matter what, it was always Agatha all along.
She killed Sparky too.
Okay, I actually just like WandaVision.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually what it was. But Agatha all along.
Okay, here's a bonus one for you.
Okay.
I really like Scarlet Witch casting spells.
Good. So good. And it's crazy to watch her do it. And she's like, I don't know, I'm moving my hands like this, and I hope they make it look cool and special effects.
It's cool.
It's so cool. I actually kind of want a tattoo of her hands with a ball, the orb thing, the magic orb. That think it's gonna be on my tattoo list one day. Okay, 37.
So, if you didn't have Disney, what the heck would you do after winning the Super Bowl?
That's a good one. You won the Super Bowl. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. No, you're going to Disney World. Okay, yeah.
That's a really good one. I added this one Sing-along songs. I had the old VHS tapes and I watched them all the time.
There's a lot of sing-alongs. You got your Disney Renaissance.
Yes, and so they used to do you don't remember
got your High School Musicals,
you
I
don't remember
guess.
the old VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember the old VHS.
But you weren't like obsessed with them.
No.
Now you can actually find a collection on Disney Plus. The sing-alongs.
But you also have Hamilton.
You do. We definitely sing along to Hamilton.
Okay.
We definitely sing along to Hamilton. But yes, you can actually find a collection on Disney Plus now because they've released movies with a sing-along version. You can do like Frozen. I watch Encanto.
It's like karaoke.
It's like karaoke. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the bouncing ball.
But yeah, I loved the VHS. My favorite was the Disneyland one. Okay.
You're not gonna give us a rendition?
No, it was like a whole thing. So they like would sing, "Walking Right Down the Middle of Main Street, USA." I really like that one. Yeah, do you want me to sing it?
No.
No one does.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
So I actually had to change because originally number 39 was DuckTales.
Woo!
But we already talked about like Disney Plus and like classics and having the access to that.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, I'm saying never mind. We need to talk about the Star Wars droids.
There's so many good droids.
That wasn't on our list before.
It was okay. It wasn't. Okay. I'm gonna get some droids. I'm gonna get some droids for this one.
Okay, so Brandon has props.
Here,
what do you have?
Here's a droid.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, we have the mouse kid. It's a popcorn bucket from our trip to Disney. Wow. Oh, you have big droids. Okay. You're freaking our dog out.
I got a BB-8. Yeah, droids are awesome.
Here you go.
Mousy
the mouse droid. I'm gonna build a droid. I want to build a droid.
Yeah, you haven't done that yet.
No, I have a name picked out, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
QT314.
If you know, you know.
Yep. I'm gonna do the next couple here.
Okay.
Because we got some merch stuff on this list.
Merch is I was gonna put merch on this list, but you went a little more specific.
Well, because merch is like okay. So first thing, mini ears.
Wait, I don't have mini ears.
So you have like ears.
Ears.
Or like Mickey ears, but like I was thinking of my collection, and I'm also like really. I swear that my love of polka dots comes from Minnie Mouse.
Fair. Minnie Mouse has impeccable style.
She's great style.
So does Daisy Duck, actually.
Actually, yeah. Daisy Duck is severely underrated. I'm really upset that Daisy Duck is not in Disney Dreamlight Valley yet. I know.
That's terrible.
Donald keeps throwing tantrums, and I'm convinced it's because Daisy's not there.
I mean, fair.
Right?
Fair.
Right. Okay. Nuimos and pins and other merch, but I said Nuimos get their own little category because I love my Nuimos.
I could go get a whole junk load.
Not a junk load. I only have 7.
Okay, Nuimos.
I only have 7.
And you got lots of other merch.
Okay, and then the other one that I want to make a special.
You know what's really cool merch?
What?
Sippers.
Sippers are cool. Yeah, that's a holder for a sipper.
Wait, I want this to go on. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I mean, battery's dead. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Shiny.
Speaking of great Disney villains, eh?
Yeah.
I also have and pins would go in there and everything like that. Like we have a few pins, but we don't collect.
You know what else is a cool merch option?
All these guys. I'm putting Loungefly and other mini backpack merch items in their own category. Okay, well that one's not Disney, but there. Oh wait, now that one. But yes.
You got your Roger Rabbits, you got your Steampunk Willies, you got your Steampunk Willies. Steampunk Willie would be a sweet show.
It's true. Hey, look, there's a Death Star. It's not a moon.
It's not a moon. No, it's not.
This is not even all of them.
Yeah.
This is not even all of them. I don't know why we're pointing them out. Okay.
Loungefly, yeah.
Loungefly, yes. And but Disney merch is like a thing. And a lot of it is just like there's something about the collector really likes the stuff, right?
If you're a collector and a Disney fan, you got a wallet problem.
You do have
what you got.
Bank account problem, Mr. Wallet.
Yeah.
Number 43. This is high on both of our lists. Some of these things are definitely mine, some are Brandon's, but a lot's both. This is one that's both.
This is the best ride in California Adventure.
You know what? I think I'm going to agree with you on that. There are some contenders.
Number 1 with a rocket.
Ooh. Radiator Springs.
Get it?
I know, but
Number
Radiator Springs.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I was very upset when they rethemed this ride, actually, but give it.
Okay. The moment on Mission Breakout when Rocket gets the party started and he plugs in and you hear the song, yeah, and you either shoot up or you're shooting down, but it's the first time when you hear you shoot up, yeah, you shoot up, and then you shoot down and up and down and up. But it's when you first hear this, when he plugs it in, and he gets the party started, and you hear the song, and it's just like, yes, that level of excitement is just awesome. It's so good.
That ride is
it's so good. We literally wrote it more than we wrote anything else, and that's saying something because we wrote a lot of things a lot. Number 44.
Speaking of awesome things. Okay.
Okay, number 45, because of course I can't pick my favorite ride. The Pirate's Life for me. Pirate's Life for me.
You know what's also awesome about Pirates?
What's that?
That pirate water smell.
You can literally, like, if you know what that smells like.
It's bromine. It's bromine.
Yeah, it is, but it's like, it's pirate water.
It's bromine.
Okay, but it's fine, but it's pirate water.
Our hot tub actually smells a little bit like
it does because
of the bromine. It's the bromine. Bromine is awesome. Would you like some more champagne?
So, Pirates is one of, I think
it's spell that time.
Good job.
Spell that time.
I think it's widely regarded as either the best or one of the best attractions in Disney park, period. It's the last attraction Walt worked on. It definitely holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. It's almost impossible not to like Pirates of the Caribbean, by the way.
And it helps because there was one awesome movie,
yeah,
and some other movies that they.
But there's iconic moments, like you're floating along. Okay, like the dog with the keys, right? Or we just got an ornament of the guy in the pig in the mud with the pigs and the pirate. Yeah,
lots of good vignettes.
They're so good. That ride so good. One of the 4 skeletons in Disneyland, not real skeletons, but skeletons. They're not real. Some people think they're real. They're not.
No.
Okay. But yes, that smell of pirate water.
Someone would donate their body to do that if they wanted.
I would.
See?
That'd be so cool. But no, you walk in, and as soon as you get close, you can start smelling the pirate water.
Pirate water.
There's certain smells that just take you to Disneyland because they have those smellitzers. I know you think they should be called differently, but that's what they're called. And they pump in the smells, but this one is the bromine.
The Smellinator 3000.
Exactly.
You know.
I know. It's just
we don't have any Doofenshmirtz on.
No, we don't, but we do have something else from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the pirate water, there's something about walking through the parks at night. Maybe you last attraction is the other side, and as you're slowly walking through, you're making your way through. You might
park's a little empty, but there's lights everywhere.
Yeah. On our first night in April, we were one of the last people walking down Main Street, and I have a picture of Brandon who has the street to himself. There were people like before and after us and stuff, but there's something about it.
It's different.
There's great energy during the day. Number 48 is actually rope dropping. Is amazing. I love the rope dropping energy, but there's something about night.
Rope dropping sweet, especially being at the front.
Yeah.
But yeah, late it. It's a special feeling if you can stay up. If you can stay up,
if you can do it. Especially like
if you're there with kids, it's a little tough.
Yeah, totally. Or if you're there, like we were there when they were open till midnight, so it's gonna empty out a lot more. It's still good, like it'll still empty at 10 or whatever, just not as much.
Yeah, a midnight opening is pretty good. You know they're open till 1 a.m. on New Year's.
I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Because of course it's New Year's, but yeah.
If we'll ever get to do that, but that would be awesome. One day, maybe.
One day.
That's super cool. And so yeah, those go together. Walking through the parks at night, and then rope dropping. And then the Esplanade music and like the Main Street USA music, right? Like you can hear it and appreciate it. Rope dropping is some of the most fun, fantastic energy. I mean, it's really cool because you can get on your attractions like quicker and you get a lot done in that first hour. But literally standing and waiting is the most fun you're gonna have standing in line because the energy is like up here.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna have a good day. Everyone's gonna have a good day at that point.
Everyone's excited, and if you're close enough where you can hear the family they pick welcome you to the park, oh my, cool! You're starting the day crying now, so that's neat.
I never cried once. It's so good.
Chewy.
That wasn't when they were welcoming me to the park. So okay.
49, special place in my heart. Piglet. Piglet is representing the characters we love and we're like deeply attached to. I was gonna say attracted.
Yeah, I'm not attracted to Piglet.
Yeah. But deeply attached to that, like have special place for us. Piglet is that for me. So he's like he's symbolic of all that.
I do like Piglet. He's pretty cute.
I'm pretty sure if I was a Disney character, I'd be Piglet. So
yeah, you're very similar to Piglet.
Yeah, scared of everything.
Yeah.
Fiercely loyal.
Okay.
Awfully pink.
Speaking of characters that we love, you got the Muppets. We talked about the Muppets.
I love the Muppets so much.
We had our animal drum solos.
Yep.
But you know what else is awesome about the Muppets? What? Kermit being excited about things. And you know what he does when he's excited about things? He goes.
That's really good.
Yeah,
it's such a good one. Might be my most used GIF actually.
Yeah, Kermit gets excited.
I love Kermit,
and he's really stressed out a lot of the time. So when he gets excited, it's
like all comes out.
It's awesome. It's
awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so for number 51, we'd have the best earworm ever. Disney's responsible for the best earworm ever. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. Yep, one of the best things about Disney. It actually has a cool message. And when they opened it, they had the children from all around the world, from each continent, and they poured the water into the...
Moving on. We have animation. Yes. They are constantly innovating.
Yes.
Animation.
Yeah.
We talked about the Cinderella dress. Cinderella was awesome, but think about Snow White.
Exactly.
That was the first feature-length animation.
Well, think about Steamboat Willie. Go back further. Or Plain Crazy.
That was Plain Crazy.
Plain Crazy.
But yeah, no, Snow White was crazy at the time.
And then when they were like
absolutely insane. And the whole evil queen changing scene
so good.
Still holds up today. Like they couldn't do that animation today, I don't think.
I don't
It
think
wouldn't do
so
it
good.
justice. And then you bring in Pixar
and
their whole computer animated the evolution of computer animation.
Everything again.
It's so good. So good.
Yeah. Really good one. Number 53.
Wongers!
Oh my god, Wongers!
There you go. Yes.
Better. Wong. I'm Madison with an Y, but it's not where you think.
Yes.
We love Wongers.
We love Wongers.
But you have to say like Wonger.
Phase 4's glue is Wong. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what the other awesome MCU glue is?
Is it number 54?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he is.
Coulson. Agent Coulson is awesome.
His first name is Agent.
His first name is... I'm pretty sure his first name is Agent, but...
Coulson's amazing.
And the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., he gets to come back and is awesome.
Severely underrated. We're going to do a whole episode on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
We are. We have to finish that.
Kind of planning.
We have one season left of it, and it's on Disney Plus, so...
Yep, we're going to do it.
Go Agent Coulson.
You should definitely go watch it. He's awesome. He's literally awesome. And severely underrated if you've only watched the movies. Because you kind of like forget about him. 55. I'm putting this on here. I wouldn't say this is a happy, but we just said awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. But it's also very, very sad.
One of the best love stories that have ever been told. The first 10 minutes of Up.
Probably the best short film that Disney's ever done, except it's not a short film. No. But the first 10 minutes of Up is...
You know what? Yep. Speaking of when we were talking composers and great scores and stuff like that, hearing Ellie's theme. But, like, so good. We were just talking about awesome stuff. The fact that you say the first 10 minutes of Up and people are like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, Up is a cute movie, but no one would even think about it, it's twice if it didn't have that first.
It does have Doug, so
yeah.
But it wouldn't be what it is if it didn't have the first 10 minutes.
No.
Like, yeah. Anyway, speaking of Pixar, 56 great quotable Pixar lines. So we have some great Disney ones, but Pixar has some great lines. Finding Nemo had so many. You just keep swimming. But
I have just met you and I love you.
Yes. Or if you go, where is my super suit?
I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get.
It's like one of my favorite exchanges. Or you are a sad, strange little man. And then, of course, every single time we talk about this movie in my class, all the students have to go, Wally.
There's a snake in my boot.
Such a good one. There, you could just keep going. I like Finding Nemo. I think I like the lines more than I actually ended up liking the movie. Because you're like, you shall be my squishy. I tell that to my new stuffies. You will be mine, and you will be my squishy. All right, 57.
Hey, where's Perry?
Huh. There he is.
Phineas and Ferb is awesome, okay?
So good.
That is like one of the most underrated Disney Channel shows.
Well, it was like locked in with all these other ones that are like, but
Phineas and Ferb
is amazing. Awesome. Yeah. And you were talking Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz, the cool villain.
I saw things like Disney villains. Some need to be gotten rid of, and some just need love. And it's Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz needs some love.
Doofenshmirtz. Yeah. Did you remember the one where he was a musical about my nemesis, about him and Perry?
There's just so much good about Phineas.
So good. It's so good.
It is a very well done series, and I think we should start watching it on Disney Plus again.
Yeah, that'd be super fun. Do an
episode.
So speaking of lines and things like that, I said all the wise words of wisdom Disney taught us over the years. So we already said like literary stuff, but they're like actual gems that can like help. They try and make you a good person, but also deal with some like crap stuff. Sometimes the right path is not the easiest one. From Pocahontas. Think of the happiest things. It's the same as having wings. Peter Pan. What is grief if not love persevering?
That's a bit of a meme now, but
don't care. You know what? Also, when we're talking like that, people always talk about like Disney expectations of love and stuff like that. You have Kristoff saying, "My love isn't fragile." I was like, "What?" That's good. So yes, great Disney lines. I'm coming back to the writing thing, hey? There's some good ones.
There's some good writing. There's some bad writing. But there's some good writing.
True. Number 59.
Yes! Okay. Yep. Good stuff.
60. Disney Plus letting us live in and explore some of our favorite worlds a bit more. You're talking about new favorites and old favorites. You would never get the opportunity to like, I don't know, let's like go hang out with a Mandalorian or I don't know, like a baby Yoda or something like that. If Disney Plus didn't exist, because they have the opportunity to play in these worlds without sinking it into a movie.
Yeah, movies are limited in scope.
But you also have the same is true for like Marvel, right? You're not ever going to get a She-Hulk movie. You might get She-Hulk in a movie, but here you can just like hang out with the character for a while. Or again, I'm going to come back. WandaVision, that too. No. WandaVision did crazy stuff you could never do in a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So
WandaVision is awesome. Yeah. Yep.
Number 61.
Being Twitter pated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say Twitter pated, people know what you mean.
Yeah, you do. It's like a made up word that Disney did, but Disney did it. Twitter pated.
Yeah, Disney made up a few words actually.
Twitter
pated. Yeah. And do you remember the owl describing it? It like knocks you for a loop and then you completely lose your head.
You do. I mean, it's a good word for what it is. It's perfect.
Aw, yeah. I'm blushing now. 62. Disney Plus movie marathons like High School Musical. We all in this together.
It does make for a good Twitter thread.
It does. Speaking of, you should probably, if you haven't followed us on Twitter, you should probably do that before, I don't know, Brandon watches one that's maybe Halloween themed. It's about zombies. So it's almost time. He's gonna do it again.
It is spooky season now.
Mm-hmm.
It's officially spooky season.
It's true.
If this was not spooky enough for you, it is very spooky.
All right. This is actually, I think it is awesome to overanalyze details in all the Marvel and Star Wars things.
Okay,
it is so much fun.
It is super fun.
And dangerous.
I mean, it's a little dangerous because you might see Mephisto behind every corner. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about Evan. No, I will talk about Bruno all day long. I don't want to talk about Evan Peters in WandaVision, but
I'm gonna hold on to hope.
Yes, Yeah, hope is good. Yeah, no, like all these Disney Plus series releasing one episode every week, you get almost double the content because you can speculate and you can.
That's so much fun.
You can go on Reddit. You can watch YouTube videos.
Yes.
And it's super fun.
And all the little Easter eggs they put in. I was explaining to a coworker, I was like, do you know that like when they're picking out the license plate of cars in the background, it is
all the time
to a specific issue.
Bus numbers, license plates. They will do everything. They'll have QR codes that actually take you to a comic book.
So you can watch that stuff and be like totally good with it. But what I love about Disney is they're like, hey, super fans, you want to like freak out between episodes? Here.
They will treat their super fans good. They will treat their just like regular fans good too.
It's so hard to balance.
It's very hard to balance.
No one else can do it, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, so that's the thing. Also, for my third favorite ride attraction, current, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know if I can handle this one. I don't know if you should do it. No, I don't know. I can't. No, I don't want to go.
The drop in Splash Mountain.
Anything but that.
Is what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't throw me in the briar patch.
Exactly. Okay. You got there eventually. Sometimes my brain goes a little too far.
Got you. Usually I can catch up eventually. I love Splash Mountain. I used to say it was my favorite ride, but it's tied for 3. Haunted Mansion, Pirates, Splash Mountain. I'm not sure if it's going to stay my favorite, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
There'll still be the drop. It's
still keeping the same mechanics. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm going to miss Zippity Doo-Dah a lot. It's like a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what is going to be the big finale. I'm very curious to see what it is, but.
All right. Getting in line right before the end of the night in the parks for one last ride.
This is the pro tip of all pro tips. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long the line is. It doesn't matter what the ride is. If you can get one more ride in at the end of the night, it just feels so good.
The only one they are currently closing early is Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
As of right now, anyway. But if the park closes at 10, if you're in at 9:59, you can ride. If the park closes at midnight and you're in at 11:59, you can ride, with the exception of Rise.
If they're gonna close a ride, they'll have someone at the front.
Yeah.
Not letting you in the line. If you're in the line, you're gonna ride it.
Yeah.
So.
Our first night in back in Disneyland in April, we did like 6 attractions in an hour or something insane like that. And we booked it from Haunted Mansion. We're like, okay, we might make Matterhorn because we wanted to ride Matterhorn and it had been closed before. So we'll try. And if not, whatever, we're near Main Street or we're near Fantasyland, we can walk through and yeah, it'll be fine. And we made it through and we got into line at 9:50 or 11:59.
We were like
midnight.
There was like 3 people behind us in line, and they cut it off. And it was really cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. And
it was cool.
Yeah, it was great.
And you can do that with Indiana Jones. You can do that with any of the big rides.
We always were trying to get as close as we could. So good. 66. This was on my Disney bucket list.
It was.
Right? Find out when sunset is.
Sunset. It's important.
Exactly, it's sunset. And because it shifts.
Mm-hmm. It's not
Land.
It's not on the clock. It's on the sunset.
Yep. Shaboom, shaboom. They play it, and everything lights up. All the electric light, the neon lights, and everything to the song. of Life Could Be a Dream
Just
in Cars Land. And just like
just
one thing at a time, it just lights up.
just like the movie.
Just like the movie.
And Cars isn't my favorite movie in the world, but Cars Land
It makes me like Cars more, actually.
it makes me like the movie more because they just go for it, and
The theming is impeccable.
things like that is amazing.
And you can tell when it gets close because all of a sudden there's a lot.
There's more people. Enough people know about it that it's a thing.
Yeah,
that
was on my list.
It's a thing.
So we did that the first night. We got like churros and coffee, and we stood and we got to watch sunset. So literally, when you're going to go, look up the exact time of sunset.
It could be 7:37.
Yeah, and it's 7:37 is when it's gonna happen. Ours was. It was like 7:17 or something.
Yeah. It's a sunset.
Oh, that's a really good one. 67. Hidden Mickeys.
Ooh.
I love Hidden Mickeys. It's like a game to find them.
It's a super fun game.
Yeah. Some are really obvious. Some are really hard. You found what is reported to be the smallest Hidden Mickey, and you showed it to me.
Yeah.
In Disneyland.
It's on the signpost leading to Splash Mountain, so it might be gone.
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
It's very small. Very small.
It's super tiny.
It's like that big.
It might be smaller than that.
Very small. He's very small.
It's almost like you can definitely tell it's a Hidden Mickey, but it's really, really, really tiny.
And on the back side of the sign, so you
Yeah.
if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't find it. Yeah, it's.
But yeah, Brandon took me right to it. He knew where he was going, and that was really cool. Going along with that, references to past attractions and existing attractions. I love when they do this, or like in the land or around that, but like little nods to the past.
Anything, yeah.
So we talked about before we talked like the Astro Blasters kind of thing. They originally had the rocket rods. That's what it was, right?
No, it was the old Astro
Orbiter. No, I said Astro Blasters. It's by Astro Blasters. Sorry.
It's in Astro Blasters, but the old Astro Orbiter vehicle is in the queue for Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And then I really like if you turn around at the right time in Winnie the Pooh, you can find the guys from Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah.
So I love stuff like that. Or in Disney World, the very famous one is in Winnie the Pooh, you can find a portrait of Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even it extends to downtown Disney because in your brewery, which used to be the Build-A-Bear workshop, you can find an old bear, a Build-A-Bear. Yeah. He was a pirate, but
he's hanging out.
It goes with the theming of the brewery,
yeah,
so it's perfect.
An old Build-A-Bear in there.
Old Build-A-Bear
when they do that.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect.
Number 69.
Nice. You got to bark around with the Swedish Chef.
Bork. What's your favorite Swedish Chef skit?
I think it's probably from Muppets Family Christmas when he's trying to cook Big Bird.
It's mine.
I think so.
The turkey.
The turkey.
And he gets so excited when he sees Big Bird. And he like throws the turkey away. Big Bird. And he like measures him for the pan. Okay, that one, yes, that one's my favorite. I do like when he makes pumpkin pie. I like when he makes pumpkin pie. And he like uses a musket on the pumpkins. So good. And I also like I feel like it was Muppet Treasure Island when he's just got like a smorgasbord going on, and then Rizzo's like, "How else did you think we were gonna get him in this picture?" Breaking the fourth wall.
Muppets Christmas Carol. He's like, "I never trusted singing fruit."
Yeah, and Mom always told me never to trust singing fruit. Yeah, he's at the Christmas party. Fozzie's Christmas party. Yeah. Oh, so good. Borking around with a Swedish Chef. Number 70.
Pew pew pew. High scores on the shooting rides.
Yeah, you did that a couple times, and you like that. Your video game loving heart likes that one.
Yeah, I like the shooting rides. I like getting high scores and impressing people. And I do that sometimes.
You do. You impress people on Spider-Man, and you didn't even have the like boosters.
Didn't have the boosters. Impress some people on Toy Story Midway Mania as well. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's fun.
It's fun. So little story while you're pouring my champagne. We went when my sister was like 5, and every ride that we'd go on, she's like, "Can we shoot things?" can we shoot things? Because we took her on Astro Blasters as one of her first attractions, and she just thought that was like the best thing ever. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go on a ride. Cool, can we shoot things? Like, so now every time that you want to go on something, you're like, can you shoot things?
Same 9-year-old Brittany. Same.
5. She was 5.
Okay.
Same. Oh, here's a good one. We're talking about some of our favorite attractions. There's specific moments in our favorite attractions we love. We love everything about them, like we said about Indiana Jones. But if you're going to pick a moment on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad...
Oh, I know what this is.
The goat.
You gotta do the goat trick.
You gotta do the goat trick. You gotta swing your head back. We did that at nighttime, and it was like, whoa. Makes it
that whole nighttime ride was actually really good.
True. But do the goat trick.
This might be my dad's favorite thing about Disneyland is the goat.
If it's only to name one.
Yeah, he loves the goat trick.
Shout out, David.
I love the goat trick.
We all love the goat trick. The goat trick is the goat.
It's legit.
As you're going past, when you see the goat and you're going past, you're gonna go to the corner.
Just keep watching.
Keep your eye on the goat.
Keep watching the goat.
It's gonna feel like you're like, it's in your mind, or it's like centripetal force or something, but it's gonna feel like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty darn cool.
For number 72, I said all the dark rides. Peter Pan is a special place in my heart because it's one of my favorite rides from the first time I went when I was 6. Small World and Peter Pan were my favorites. And Tiki Room.
I think Peter Pan's a little overrated, but
yeah, you do.
There's some good dark, like they've done
They're
some
amazing.
Good work with the dark
That's
rides.
why I actually said all the dark rides.
Mr. Toad needs some love,
yeah,
but
we love Mr. Toad.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You get to go to hell.
It's true. The only place in Disneyland.
The new Snow White.
So good. So good. And we love Alice.
The Alice ride was actually...
Especially if Alice in Wonderland waves at you while you're like...
Yeah, I mean, good luck with that, but we got that, so okay.
So yes, dark rides are like quintessential Disney, and I love them. I forgot when I said Dole Whip, I was supposed to say eating a Dole Whip in the Tiki Room.
Well, when else would you eat a Dole Whip? Oh wait, you do that all the time. You know what else is awesome? Churros!
Almost as awesome as Dole Whips. 74. This was your edition, but I love it.
I'm pretty good at things, yeah.
Magic words. Disney has some of the best magic words that exist. For example, the quintessential bippity boppity boo.
What about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
I could not say that when I was a child.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
No,
Can you spell it?
No.
In the Broadway play, they teach you how to spell it. It's not one of the songs. It's like S-U-P-E.
No, we played the telephone game once, and some kid thought it would be cool to play the telephone game with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, and I could not say that word.
You could not. It was like
it was not happening. Not happening.
I think Mary Poppins is amazing, and I love supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Do you know what I think is a severely underrated magic word, though? Higgitus, figitus, migitus, mum. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing a lot of... I've always thought that was great. I thought it was as good as Bippity Boppity Boo. But Merlin...
It might be better. Yeah.
Plays a serious role.
He does.
In Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yeah. And at one point... It's not a spoiler. It's okay. He asks you for your favorite magic word, and if you say that, he's like, I see you know how to play to your audience. So I like that one. But yes, there's some great... Or how about Ursula? Saruga, Karuga, come winds of the Caspian Sea.
Ooh. Yes, and it's even in the Little Mermaid ride.
It's true. So good. So good. Anyway, great magic spells.
This next one.
No, what's that? Number 75.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Just don't tell me the odds.
Yes.
You know what else we could have had on here? Is I Love You and I Know. Aww. Oh, are you wearing your...
No. I was earlier today, but I took it off to shower.
Okay, well, yeah, we can't show... we have rings, but Brian's not wearing his, so it's fine. It's fine. But I'll show mine. So we have rings, and they're silicone, and they're in Arabesh. Let's see if I see... There we go. And
Mine
says "I love you."
And mine says "I know," but I don't have it on.
And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I wanted to wear it, but I forgot. Okay.
You're still Twitter pated, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got such a good one for 76. This is actually a very serious debate. This is a very important debate.
It's a very serious
debate. Are you on the side?
The eternal debate.
It's really the eternal debate. Are you on the side of Lando Calrissian? Or are you on the side of Edna Mode, who says, no capes?
I'm on the side of Lando Calrissian.
No, I'm on the side of Edna Mode.
that is one suave dude.
And Edna Mode,
he knows how to stock a closet.
No, Edna Mode, I'm pretty sure is my spirit animal.
I want some Lando capes. Like, they should sell them in the parks. I would bust.
No capes.
No, I want them.
77. On a more serious note,
I don't think we would have the Disneyland that we do without this one.
I don't think we would have any Disney that we do without this one.
Yeah, I mean, mostly the physical stuff, but it's the Imagineers. Mm-hmm. They bring the magic to life.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Absolutely true. Like,
from Pirates to Haunted Mansion to Rise of the Resistance.
And it's really cool we've said it before, but watch the Imagineering story on Disney Plus. It's really cool. Number 78. Got a soft spot for this guy. DJ Rex. I love DJ Rex so much.
If you ever get the chance to go to Oga's Cantina, DJ Rex just like brings down the house.
He does. He's amazing.
Especially if you've had a few
the fuzzy tauntauns.
Fuzzy tauntauns.
Yeah. A fuzzy tauntaun, I was like, I love him. And Brandon's like, well, like you can get a little DJ Rex. No, I want that one.
I want that one. Yeah.
I love that one.
DJ Rex is awesome.
You know what? If you're not in Oga's Cantina, though, you could do number 79. Because I thought this deserved a shout out for the like level of crazy that is in Rise of the Resistance. The queue's insane.
You're talking about Imagineers. It's tough to top a ride like that. Like
we wrote it and I was like, what just happened? What was that?
There was just something. There was just something. I was like, we should avoid spoilers for this.
Yeah,
and
we did.
I've never done that for a ride before.
Way more than we intended.
Yeah. And it was completely worth it.
It's insane.
It was
the only thing I had seen, and it was because it was in like a lot of the promo like photos and stuff, was the Sea of Stormtroopers. It was literally the only thing I saw. I didn't know anything else.
That's quite a moment.
That I didn't know anything, but I didn't know like that you walked out and it was just like, oh my god, there they are. I thought it could have been like you're on a track or something and you see them. Like I avoided everything.
Yeah,
it was crazy enough.
There's nothing to describe that ride. You just
it's crazy.
Just ride it. Go into it blind.
With the family there shortly after we were, and they're not like they like Star Wars, but they're not like Brandon level Star Wars fan here or anything. And I got message we're in the line for this, and I got message after, what just happened? I was like, I know.
There's no words to describe Rise of the Resistance.
So much that your friend who lives in California was joining us, and he said he was sad because he wanted to see our reactions to riding it for the first time because it's such a different level of attraction.
And I just hope they keep bringing that for every
Avengers e-ticket.
That one, yes. I want.
Although to be fair, I would say Mission Breakout is an e-ticket, but
I want the new e-ticket ride to be up with Rise of the Resistance.
We have expectations now.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, do you think Radiator Springs Racers is sad that it's not the craziest attraction anymore?
Yes, it is.
Number 80, I said the 100 Acre Wood. The 100 Acre Wood is like it's a vibe, as my students would say. I love it.
It's a whole aesthetic.
It's a whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. But all the characters, it's like there's something so wholesome and like wonderful and inquisitive and like
it's a little boy's imagination.
It's lovely. It's wonderful. I love the 100 Acre Wood. And I love everyone in the 100 Acre Wood.
I was Christopher Robin when I was a wee lad.
Were you?
I was.
I was still Piglet. Maybe a slight Eeyore in there as well. Or Pooh Bear. I had very little brain. No, I just like the stoutness exercise. Okay.
Short, fat, and proud of that.
Number 81. All with many L's. The music. We were children, perfect Disney age for the Disney Renaissance. And I mean, like, that is not the only best Disney music, because you have When You Wish Upon a Star, you have Bippity Boppity Boo. Those are both Disney ones. But you have, well, I guess When You Wish Upon a Star is Pinocchio, but like old, I'm talking.
Old.
You have like your classics, but you also have things like, you have moments from Fox and the Hound that has a great song in it. You have Robin Hood has like a nice little song in it. Bambi does. Like, you have all this music throughout the time.
What you got?
And then you got the Disney Renaissance.
You got Elton John.
Yeah, you literally brought in Elton John.
Effing John.
You literally brought in Elton John.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Like, okay, everyone just sit down. You're fine. All right. So, like, you have these crazy, epic, and I'm pretty convinced that the reason I love Broadway musicals so much is because we came of age during the Disney Renaissance, which were modeled after Broadway musicals.
Yeah, it's Broadway.
Yeah, it's
Broadway.
Classic Broadway.
It is Broadway. Yeah.
And there's also Disney Broadway. So the music is amazing.
Hey, I've seen Disney on Broadway.
Seen Broadway across Canada, Disney. It's the same. It's almost the same. But you have these great moments that, like, these songs are completely iconic. So I made a joke before about like Small World's on the list and things like that. But and Part of Your World, like that moment, right? But it's, you start singing some of these songs, everyone knows every word to it. Everyone knows Friend Like Me. Everyone knows Be Our Guest.
The gray stuff is delicious.
The gray stuff is delicious. You don't believe me? No. You can ask the dishes. That's what I said. We're going to do another 100. Okay. So all the music, but especially a shout out. And I mean, and you also got, like, I'm sorry, you can say what you want about Frozen, but Let It Go is an amazing song. It's a harkening back to the Disney Renaissance.
Love is an Open Door is actually.
Love is actually
really good. Really good. Really good.
Okay. Oh, and then of course you talk. God.
Lin-Manuel.
Well, yeah, basically just say Lin-Manuel and you're
is my hero.
Surface Pressure?
He's my hero.
Okay, anyway, so Disney music is amazing and deserves its own little, like, shining light on it. Also, attention to details. Like, I'm talking a little tiny thing. So, for example, we were talking Cars Land before. When you go to Cars Land, watch the streetlights, because every third blank is longer than the others.
The traffic light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like they say in the movie. In the first Cars movie, the hippie van says, like, no, I swear, man, every third blank is longer than the others when they're looking at the traffic light, the stoplight there. And it is. They actually wired it in to be that way. I guess this would go along with the Imagineers thing just being insane. Or the Coke streetlight, and it was going to be an uneven number, so Walt said to paint at half and half, so there's one light bulb that's half white and half red to keep it even.
They replaced the light bulb with the wrong one once, and there was a riot.
There was. It's an uproar.
There was.
But like the tiniest little, like, garbage cans. The garbage cans are themed to the land.
The garbage cans are themed to the land, and they're also, there's like a garbage can every 12 steps, because that's how long it took Walt to eat a hot dog.
That's amazing that you know that.
Boop, boop.
That's really good. I didn't know that that's exactly the distance.
Yeah,
buy a hot dog, eat it.
My 12 steps would be different than other people's 12 steps, but that's the rumor anyway. The urban legend.
Character dining. Number 83. It's so much fun.
It is fun. We were at Goofy's Kitchen, and Chip and Dale had a dance party with us.
It was great.
It was fun.
It's cool because we were there, and obviously, like, when there's little kids around, the kids are jumping around and stuff like that. We were there right as they were allowing character interactions more, like coming close. So they would come to your table, but you couldn't, like, hug them. But they were gauging. They're really, really good at gauging what adults without children, how they react. They'll, like, dance by, and if you're like, yeah, that's cool, then they'll spend so much time with you.
Yeah,
they're so good. Yeah, I had so much fun with them. And it's just fun. Like, it's silly and fun, and it's so good. And then I put under 84 basically like all the spectacles.
Nighttime spectaculars.
Yeah. So there's fireworks. I mean, parades can be daytime too, I guess. But parades, World of Color, Fantasmic. It's next level. We watched World of. I'd never seen World of Color before. We watched the last time. It was one of the times I cried at the park. I was like really teary eyed. It was overwhelming. We were really close, we were like, no, we want to be like enveloped in it. It was so good. It was amazing.
We got it sprayed enough.
Yeah, and it was
the whole thing.
First show back.
It was the first show back.
Yeah, so good.
Mm-hmm.
But Fantasmic is amazing, and I love parades. I love the fireworks. I remember walking on our first night. We were just walking back from California Adventure into Disneyland, and the fireworks were going on, and everyone was like kind of dancing and like being really into it. I love that energy. It's just so good. And yeah, I get teary eyed. 85. The opening castle image on all the movies and how they're slightly different.
They do have fun with this.
Yeah, they do. It's so good.
It is. This is one of the things that I like. I've enjoyed intros to movies as long as I can remember, like production companies, and Disney is one of the big ones.
Yeah, it's true. I was playing a game once and it was like you try and match the movie to the opening castle, and I was really bad at it. Actually, I think I got like 50%. Then some of those were a guess.
Yeah, I always paid attention to this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And
I always thought it was cool, but like they're so different.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really.
Now I really pay attention, and I like squeal about it.
Now, with number 86, we have the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water.
Wow. I love the backside of water. I actually love all of Jungle Cruise so much. It's one of my favorites. But the backside of water moment.
This is funny.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's really funny.
Number 87. We had a sad moment on here before with the first 10 minutes of Up. I've got another one for you.
Is it sad? I don't think it's sad.
Well, it's sad. It's I was thinking about the Disney Renaissance. And I was thinking about
You thinking about Robin Williams?
I was thinking about Robin Williams. And I was thinking about the end when Aladdin sets Genie free, and he hugs him and he says, "Genie, you're free." Yeah.
And then I go, it's like $20 a day.
That's Genie Plus. It's totally different. So yeah, Robin Williams as the Genie is like insane.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No, insane. If you're gonna pick one voice actor for any of those movies, that's the one. James Earl Jones as Mufasa is up there,
it's right there.
But no,
quite frankly, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Danny DeVito as Phil in Hercules.
Okay, so there has been talks of a live-action Hercules, and people have said if Danny DeVito is not the live-action Phil, they are rioting.
There will be riots.
There will be riots in
and
the
I
streets.
heard that, and I was like, yeah, fair.
Because he would work as a live-action.
Only one.
He fits the part. He's
okay, yeah. That's a great one. Like when they were talking about like unrealistic expectations, the most unrealistic thing Disney ever did was make Zeus seem like a loving father.
True. The Zeus in Thor Love and Thunder is more accurate to Zeus.
But I learned what the word sinew was from watching Hercules.
Oh, I learned that from like role-playing games.
Oh, okay.
I would harvest much sinew.
Fair. But no, Phil sings, it takes more than sinew, comes down to what's in you. Because he's talking about, like, you can build up your muscles, but it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
See? Disney's awesome.
Sinew is something.
Okay. So, Genie, you're free.
That's a tangent for you. Sinew. Okay.
Genie, you're free. That, like, Robin Williams is the Genie.
Yeah. No, it's $20 a day. Sorry. Ow.
Steamboat Willie. Hey, I have Steamboat Willie bag. Right. Move your head. Right there.
Steamboat Willie or Sorcerer Mickey.
Or Brave Little Tailor Mickey. Okay, so my... which one's your favorite?
Brave Little Tailor Mickey.
I might be Steamboat. Although...
Steamboat Willie is pretty cool.
Although Sorcerer is so high, too.
No, it's Brave Little Tailor.
So good.
I got the pop over there.
Bandcamp Mickey.
No.
Not Bandcamp. The band concert.
Band leader?
Yeah. You're just bringing all the props over here. I don't know.
He's right here.
Oh, okay. I do love Brave Little Tailor Mickey. I appreciated you a lot by saying you love Brave Little Tailor Mickey.
Brave Little Tailor.
He's really good. That's a good one.
3 in 1 shot.
Yeah.
Whatever it says. Yeah.
7 in 1 blow.
7 in 1 blow.
Okay, we're scaring. He's being scary. No, I'm gonna go Steamboat. I'm gonna go classic, the OG. Actually, OG was playing crazy, but anyway.
You know what else is cool?
Churros! Okay, number 90. You know what's cool? Dark Side.
They have cookies.
They do cookies. I put on my light switch at my school, the Force and the Dark Side, and my students have literally been standing around taking pictures.
But the dark side is the Force. It's just a different side of it. It's like the light side and the dark. Okay.
The light side and the dark. I know.
Your light switch is wrong. Okay.
But the dark side. So before we said Imagineers, honestly, number 91, all the cast members.
Okay. Cheers to the cast members.
Okay. Hold on. Cheers. Yes, I do. Cheers to the cast members. Cheers to the cast
members. Make the magic happen.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you work in a Disney store. It doesn't matter if you are behind the scenes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are amazing. So all of our crazy cool pixie dust stories are like, oh, there's this cast member who... Oh, and there's this cast member?
Yeah, they spread the pixie dust, for sure.
Oh, and there was this cast member. Like, so many of my amazing, crazy Disney memories are because of cast members.
And speaking of cast members... Have a magical day.
Have a magical day.
That's their code word for when you're being a difficult person. or they just say it.
Yeah.
In general as a goodbye.
It's like their default, but like when in doubt, that's their...
If you ever hear a sarcastic have a magical day, that means you're being a butt, and don't be a butt.
Stop being a butt to the cast members. We love the cast members. Back off. Number 93. This one's a you one.
Well, I don't have a shield, but I do have a gauntlet, and we're gonna Avengers Assemble.
Oh man, the moment, that was a moment. That was a cinematic moment.
Yeah.
That was a cinematic moment.
Yeah.
He catches it and then he says, assemble. Uproar. There've been some cool moments like that. A lot of them have to do with Marvel movies, actually.
Marvel movies have the cheer moments,
but that was...
I'm hoping the Phase 6 Marvel movies have the cheer moments as well.
Phase 4 has not.
No, there has been no cheer moments, really.
That's okay.
That's okay. They're building.
Okay.
They're built. They have to build.
Right. But yeah, that was a moment. I said, built-in ideas for every Halloween costume, every pumpkin carving, all the Christmas ornaments, all the mug gifts, all the basically built-in ideas. If you know someone who's a Disney fan, they probably collect stuff. But B, it's like built in. It's kind of like, what Disney character should I carve into my pumpkin this year? It's always Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know why I'm even asking, but
Nightmare Before Christmas does make a good pumpkin.
Like what Halloween character should I be? Or at school, it's like dress up like a fictional character. It's like, all right, what Disney character am I going to be? Yeah, also that I definitely have Disney bounded at work as Baby Yoda.
Do the magic hand thing.
Do the magic hand thing. I love Baby Yoda. All right. Grogu.
Oh. We're using our made-up names. In that case, I'm Spider-Man.
You've used examples of everyone who's used their real names.
I love the meta-ness of She-Hulk.
It's true.
It's so good.
It's true.
Like, everything about it is so good.
It's so much fun. I love anything meta, actually. Probably like the Muppets so much.
Yes, the Muppets have been very meta lately.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm into it. So, can we just say all the food in Disneyland? So, we mentioned churros.
We have, yeah.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Mentioned Dole Whips. But then I was thinking, oh man, But like
corn dogs
or beignets. Ooh, Bengal barbecue. Ooh, Plaza chicken. And then I realized that the list was
wieners.
And then I was like, okay, the list is getting to be just food. So instead I like compiled it into number 96. Food. All the food.
Oh man, we're getting close to the end.
Blue Bayou? Blue Bayou? Apparently I'm not into lobster, but so I haven't had it, but the lobster nachos at Lamplight. Apparently it's the thing.
Monte Cristo.
You know, that's Walt's chili. Okay, do you see what I mean about the list of food? We could probably have 100 items of just food we like.
Many foods.
Yes. So good. Ooh. What about blue milk?
Blue milk is so good. Although I think I might like green milk more.
No, you said you like blue milk more. I like green milk more.
Yes, I think I like blue milk.
Yeah, I like green milk.
You like green milk?
Yeah.
I don't like the mix though.
No.
Yeah.
No. So just all the food. We like all the food is essentially the problem. Beignets. Oh, beignets. Oh yeah, we said that. Okay. Number 97. Speaking of being Twitter pated, couple goals and couple songs. I guarantee you, if you've been to a wedding in the last 20 years, they've had a Disney song as part of it.
We had many Disney songs at our wedding.
Well, okay, but we're also Disney nerds, so we like embrace the Disney song, but they probably have had it redone by someone.
No, but like we had many Disney songs at our wedding because normally you go like this to get the happy couple to kiss.
It's true.
You go like this.
Yeah.
No. You had to sing a Disney song.
So to begin with, people just stood up and sang a song, and that was fine. But by the end, there were actions and choreography.
We had the Circle of Life.
Yeah.
We had
my one brother picked up my other brother and did the Circle of Life to him.
Yeah.
We had Under the Sea done with.
It was
the Seven Dwarves were singing Hi Ho, and he like grabbed 7 people to like.
It was an open bar.
Well, I mean, fair, but it was awesome, and it was a fantastic idea that your dad. And I remember he was out of that.
Yeah.
It was so good, and everyone was really into it. I walked down the aisle to my brother playing Kiss the Girl.
Acoustic version.
Mm-hmm. Our slideshow was done So This Is Love from Cinderella. Mm-hmm. So like when you talk couple songs, there's so many Disney ones. It's my favorite song with my sister. I used to sing it to her as a lullaby, but it would be a couple song. And it's if you did it that way, I just did it as like a little kid one, is You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan. But also there's couple goals. So like we talked, shout out to our Valentine's episode about best Disney couples. So I'm shouting out. I said before, Kristoff's My Love Isn't Fragile. Good one.
Was our Valentine's episode about best couples?
One of them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Our Valentine's episode was last time. Yeah.
We have been doing this a long time.
100 episodes.
100 episodes. That's like 2 years. That's 2 years worth.
How long has this recording been going on?
A long time.
We're gonna check.
It's still going.
Sweet, because we're getting really close.
I think the video has cut out, but
okay. So 98. The ability for cartoon creatures and superheroes to make me cry. And I put in here, okay, seriously, Infinity War, what the hell?
Fair.
WandaVision, are you kidding me? I'm literally crying over a sitcom-based superhero movie.
Yeah, but what is grief?
That wasn't the part that got me. It was, chances are we'll meet again.
Oof.
And she...
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Big Hero 6 always gets me.
Big Hero 6 got me. Simba saying goodbye to his father when he feels guilty because he feels like it was Bambi and his mother. I'm trying to think of other, I don't know why I'm trying to think of them because all of them really, but Infinity War was the Marvel one that really got me. I'm not even the craziest Spider-Man fan, but his whole I don't want to go.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man.
We could literally have 100 things we love about Marvel.
I hope they do another Zendaya Tom Holland Spider-Man.
I hope they do too.
They are a good couple.
Great chemistry.
I don't want them to break up in real life either.
No, because A, I like them and I think they're adorable. And B, I think it would screw up Spider-Man. But yeah, no, you have like these moments that actually. Or speaking of, first 10 minutes of Up.
First 10 minutes.
Like a baby.
Bah.
When Wally almost dies.
He does almost die, doesn't he?
Falling like a baby.
You do bawl like a baby all the time.
Okay, fair. Pocahontas at the end, and she's like, Yeah, anyway, so animated, like, basically drawings on paper or computer, and people running around in tights are able to, like, make me a sobbing mess, apparently. But,
yeah.
But Infinity War.
Also commercials or...
Okay, fair.
Anything.
Other Marvel things and Star Wars! Han.
Don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair. But I've cried in other Marvel things, but like even Endgame, of course. But like Infinity War just like wrecked me.
Yeah, I was okay. Infinity War was like impactful, but the second time we watched it in theaters and the little kid in his Spider-Man outfit beside me.
That was rough.
I had a problem then.
That was so rough.
He's like, Daddy, Spider-Man can't be dead, can he?
Oh, it was so rough.
He's like bawling, and I'm like, no.
It wasn't even crying. It was like, can't get words out, sobbing. And I was just like, I can't.
I was like, oh my God.
Like little kids, and like I was talking about like the girls with Rey and Leia. That was like the equivalent of that, except sad.
Yeah, that was rough.
So bad. Speaking of emotional things, number 99. The light in Walt's apartment.
Hey, they just changed
They just did. That was almost big news. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But yes, the light will still be on, so it doesn't really matter at the end. But
the light's always on in Walt's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You should definitely go wave at the light when you're in Disneyland.
We did.
We did more than once, actually.
We took a selfie. I took a nice picture of you standing there, and
yeah, we have some video. Yeah,
it's cool.
Yep, it is cool. That's a good one. And number 100.
Number 100.
Once more
with feeling.
With feeling.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Brandon, that was 100 things we loved about Disney.
That's a lot of things.
We have more things we love about Disney.
Yeah, so this was a very long episode.
I have one piece of trivia for you, Brandon.
Oh my goodness, more episode.
Just a little bit. This was our 100th episode.
It was.
Name what the title of our first episode was.
It was like getting to know us, or I don't know what the title was. It was like an intro to us, though.
It was an intro to us, but I'm wondering about the title.
Oh wait, no, it was like,
if you get it right, I'll just tell you.
It was like to all who come to this happy place, welcome, or something.
You got it right.
Yeah, my drink is gone.
That's bad luck. But okay, all right. Here. To all who come to this happy place, welcome. So if you haven't heard that, you should go back and listen to it. It's very short.
It's short. Unlike this episode.
It's the opposite of short. So I think that's been about it.
Yeah.
Episodes. Did you have fun?
I've had 100 times fun.
Do you want to keep doing them?
I think we could keep doing
it. We actually have a lot of Halloween stuff planned coming up soon.
Spooky season.
Was that your grabby scary hit?
Yes. This is my
Claws. Okay.
We're probably gonna do some more of these video episodes.
Well, they won't be as long either.
Maybe not every week.
No.
But
I think we got some spooky ones that we should do.
We can do some spooky ones. We can do them live as well. We can broadcast them to Twitch, maybe. We could do a Twitch account. I don't know.
You are the techie.
I'm the producer.
Yep, you can be the producer.
I got the money and I got the talent.
You do have some talent.
That was
your producer.
That was my Ghostbusters quote.
No, I didn't catch it.
We got the tools, we got the talent.
Oh, okay, because that's what a producer does. They have the money and the talent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get what you were going. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So,
it fizzled. It died.
It died. Yeah.
All right. Well, so stay tuned. And like we said, we might go live on YouTube if we get enough subscribers, and we are nowhere near enough right now. So you should just subscribe, and then we get there.
Probably Twitch.
You feeling Twitch?
Twitch is good for live.
Okay, well, you play with that and let me know how it goes. But you should definitely stay tuned because we have like it laid out through spooky season. As a quick little glimpse, not only are we going to kick off spooky season, we're going to look at 2 series as part of this. I will be looking at one series and Brandon will be looking at another. He's going to watch a trilogy of something in one sitting again. I mean, I am too, but that's fine for me. He's going to watch something.
I'm dying.
Yeah, he's dying. We're going to talk about some Disney villain henchmen. We're going, oh man, there's so much stuff. We're going to be talking about like just general spooky Disney stuff. So
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, I'm so excited for Werewolf by Night. And we'll be talking about She-Hulk is going to be ending soon. So we'll be talking about that.
Yes, we got to talk about that.
So we've got some cool stuff coming up. And then we
You know what we're not going to talk about?
What? Bruno. Yeah, Bruno. And then we want to start talking about like guests and stuff like that. So it's been a really cool 100 episodes. We have some really cool another 100 more coming.
And now we have Discord capability, so we might have some special guests coming up.
I'm really excited about that. We have some thoughts. We have some thoughts. So if you're listening and you're like, oh man, I'm like a Disney person. Maybe you're like a YouTuber.
We might talk to you. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Anyway, I think that's our show for this week, finally.
Cool.
So 100 episodes. Cheers again, except my glass is empty, so we won't actually cheers. That is our show. Cheers. Thank you, El Mule, who's responsible, as always, for 100 episodes for the custom theme song you heard at the top of the show. His work, like always, can be found at our website. That is disneya.wixsite.com/podcast.
Mountain.
Exactly. But if you're more into, you can also connect with us on our email through there. But also has links to our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Honestly, though, if you go there and you Google Disney 8, you're going to find us. So you could also just do that. I'm really liking these ears.
What about my ears?
I really like yours. These are Brandon's very first pair of ears, by the way.
They're Space Mountain. That should have been one of the 100.
Next 100.
Okay.
You can also find Disney A episodes on all of your favorite podcast streaming platforms and on our YouTube channel, which if you're watching the video, but where you're finding it, Adventures A.
But you should watch this on the video version though, because it's not going to make any sense otherwise.
Chaos. If you rated or reviewed our podcast, thank you. And if you haven't, you should. On whatever it is that you're listening to. Apple Podcasts is like crazy for the algorithm, so we especially appreciate that just as much as Brandon appreciates his bow tie.
I do appreciate my bow tie.
So next episode, just before we get into actual spooky season, we are going to be chatting right away here about Disney Dreamlight Valley. It is going to be a quite short episode. But we're going to be talking about like the ins and outs of it and giving like a little bit of a review and just what we think of it so far.
Mostly Krysta.
Mostly me.
I've played it a little bit.
Yeah, but that's still good to know. So I'm Krysta.
And I'm Brandon.
Thank you for joining us for our 100
episodes.
And until the next adventure, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Thanks for listening to Disney, eh?